Oh, chat, we're playing Corpse Party again today. You know what time it is, chat? I think it's time to enter the dark. You have the chapter 2 opening? Of course! Oh boy. Let's get spooky. Are you ready to be spooky, chat? Are you ready to be spooky? Because I say it's time for spooks. What's that noise? Phew, that should just about do it. I hate being in charge of the gym equipment. Seiko, you're still here! In this flashback! What if this wasn't a flashback? All because of that stupid co-ed meet in 2 days. Why can't the boys' class rep take care of the grunt work? Yeah. Freaking Kishinuma. Doesn't he know what a delicate flower I am? Most I've ever had to lift before was chopsticks, and he expects me to lug around a damned pommel horse? Oh. Naomi, that is one pretty sight. Huh? What is? That booty you got? What? Yours is way cuter! Oh, I'm glad Naomi reciprocates. It's mostly been Seiko. Mine's all plump like a duck's. What are you saying? You've got what they call childbearing hips. It's a good thing! It means when you get older, you can pump out all the babies you want with the greatest of ease. You guys have like this exact same figure. What are you guys talking about? I'm actually kind of happy to hear you say that. You do have a certain motherly quality to you, Naomi. It's no wonder you're so good with kids. But of course, I'm hoping to raise 4 children one day. Jesus! 4 is crazy! I was wondering if maybe I should turn off the darkness filter for this intro scene, but no. Everything's getting scary already. 4 fucking children? Sounds like you'll be making some lucky guy real happy. Huh? Does Naomi not know how kids are made? Does Seiko have to give Naomi the talk? Shit, how will Seiko give Naomi the talk now? Fuck! No. Yeah. No. Big screams. Okay. Ooh. Oh! Miss Shishido! Wasn't that Nakashima's voice? And she was screaming. What do I do? I can't let anything happen to my students. Yo! Oh, that's not the group of 3 that I thought. Well, I knew there would be a group of 3. Shinozaki, it's alright. Please calm down. But you heard it too. Outside. Her voice. I did. I think she's hyperventilating. I'd give her a paper bag to breathe into, but there aren't any around. I guess all I can do is try to calm her breathing before she passes out. It probably wasn't a real voice. I'm sure it just sounded like one. Maybe it was the building settling. Girl! What? I'll go check it out though, and see if I can figure out what this was for sure. You two stay right here, okay? Miss Yui, wait, don't leave us! Shinozaki. God, her boobs go out so much on her little pixel sprite. It's crazy. It's okay, Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Okay. Or, better yet, how about I go take a look, and you wait here? Not a chance. Until I can verify everyone's safety, I want to keep you two out of harm's way. Well, okay, I guess. Be careful, though. No! Don't be careful! I'll run into danger! Look, she'll be fine. Jeez. I'm counting on you, Kishinuma. I'll be back in no time. No problem. I'm actually scared. My legs are even shaking. I have no idea what's going on. My head is spinning. I can't make sense of anything. My chest hurts like my heart is encased in ice. And I can't shake this dizziness. Or this nausea. But when I think about the possibility of something horrible happening to my dear students, I can feel a newfound energy welling up from within me. I feel like, if nothing else, I can at least play the part of the level-headed adult. Valor, thy name is education! I'm in charge of her now! I control her. And I immediately turn around and go the entire opposite direction. Oh, bucket! Okay, the yellow liquid bucket. That's not where the yellow liquid bucket was. I remember it was on, like, this side of the wall, wasn't it? Ooh! 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 Purple! 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 There's something here. Crystal shining with a faint purple glow is nestled among the debris in the ground. Take it? Yeah, crystal. Power Stone! Thanos? This game's taking a turn that I was not expecting.
Yui-sensei.
Yui-sensei? Miss Yui? I think that really was a scream we heard, Did you find something? Yeah, some kind of gemstone shining on the ground. Looks like a ruby. Or, no, probably an amethyst? Kishinuma, you can identify gemstones? No, not really. Shinozaki is the one to ask for that kind of stuff. That's so. Well, then maybe I should give it to her. What was the description on the... It said like it had some kind of power on it? And like, is that a power that's gonna save my life? Protects the holder from harm? Okay, I'm gonna give it to Shinozaki and I'm gonna hope that I can take care of myself. I guess now's probably not the best time for that. But will you take it and give it to her once she's calmed down a bit? It might make her feel a little better. No problem. Handed over the Power Stone. Hopefully, that's fine. Look, she's a teen and I'm the responsible adult. Heavenly Host Elementary noticed all faculty and students due to the recent kidnappings. Caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. In each instance, the victim was taken quickly and unexpectedly, so please remain alert and aware at all times. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Miss Yui, I wonder if Satoshi and the others are safe. They are. I'm sure of it. Can I get over to the weird cabinet? Does it still have hair in it? Yep. That's definitely like a door or something behind the cabinet, right? Like, it's the same shade of black directly behind it, you know? Like, that's definitely gonna be something I can walk through. At some point, I'm gonna be able to, like, move the thing out of the way. Return home immediately, those who remain here. Will go hungry and die of starvation. That reminds me. Poor Monet's all alone. He must be one hungry kitty by now. Aww, the kitty! Can't get past that, can I? Alright. What's in here? What we got? Got another one of these signs. Heavenly Post. Breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were... Okay, I might have read this before. Yes, because I remember the word absconded. I was like, that's a weird word to use. Yeah, again, September 18th, 1973, 7 p.m. Oh yeah, this is the newspaper that it was like, don't read the newspaper. Wait a minute. Was the skeleton wearing pink? Was I the skeleton? I might have been the skeleton. Whoopsies. Sometimes you turn into a skeleton. I'd say most of the time you turn into a skeleton, but hopefully it happens way later in your life. But I think most people turn into a skeleton at some point. Oh, I didn't read what she said. Slam. Huh? I heard something about this once before, but I never realized just how horrific an incident it really was. Is this full of... Yep, a disturbingly large amount of human hair is crammed into the cabinet, filling each shelf to overflowing. Looking closely, there are an excessive number of bugs excitedly scampering all over. The sight alone is enough to make your skin crawl. Okay. Alright, class. It seems like everyone is absent today, but, well... hopefully we can all have a good time nevertheless. Interesting that that door is open now. I don't know why. Am I able to read this? No, I can't even get in front of it. Ooh! It's a key, isn't it? A label on the key reads 3A. Take it? Sure. Seems fairly rusted, but should still turn. What does this say? No teachers allowed on the 3rd floor. Damn. Okay. Well, there's one door we haven't checked yet. Door's now unlocked. Yeah, this is the room where we found the skeleton that had scratched into the floor. Don't read the newspaper. I remember the layout of the hole because we had to spend a lot of time in this classroom. I'm pretty sure that skeleton was wearing pink. So, boy oh boy. It might take a while for that to happen, but I got a bad feeling about Mishishido.
Yeah, sensei.
Well, if it isn't the teacher. Are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did ya? I'll have you know, I heard one of my students screaming, and I've set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, that won't be possible. The school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. This is the second time you're explaining this to me. I guess first time to Mishishi, though. You're lucky that I'm just gonna have to accept what you're saying at face value, because you could just be straight up lying to me. But I am gonna just have to accept it by now, because that's the only parameters I have to go by. Fucker. You could just be lying. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions. Which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another. Or... oh yeah, my body can definitely move over there. Maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely, as they do. Ominous they? Consider this fair warning. Even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated, she herself may not be there. And if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently. Children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, Time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They're fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago. Or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future. Who's to say? With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two close spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. Well, that wasn't aside, that was disappearing entirely. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Is there more hair? No, not hair. Knives are filled with just about every variety of cutting implement. Kitchen knives, surgical tools, chisels, etc. all appear unusually sharp. With so many metal tools in one place, this cabinet must be exceptionally heavy. That feels like foreshadowing. Red! 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 Step aside! Why don't you fuck off, you damned corporeal? An earthquake? Uh-oh. Why would you I would just immediately walk away. If there's an earthquake and I'm next to something heavy with a bunch of sharp things in it, girl, I'm immediately getting away from it. I know that there wasn't a lot of time for her to think, but truly, if there's an earthquake, I'm at least gonna fucking crouch down. There's tables everywhere. I would be diving for a table or diving into the corner or something. Whatever. She was panicking. Whatever. In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all. You school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students. You're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. This really hurts. You're all the same. Every last one of you. And I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance. Because you sure wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearances, right? You just pick out the problem children and chip away at them little by little until they're either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them. You're just raging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about their students. Not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls. If they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. I got a feeling that maybe I should have been holding the crystal. Any last words, bitch? I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Spare. Come again. Spare my students. What was that? Please. I don't care what happens to me. Just please spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know? When you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity. And I'm gonna crush you to dust. Pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're gonna feel that pain every moment of every day forevermore. Ask me to spare you. It's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. I got a feeling I'm gonna die either way. Don't you harm the hair on their heads, you hear me? You're one stubborn little bitch. This is excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken. It feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm just imagining this. It's like the spirit's like just like standing on it, or like putting a foot on it and like leaning on it, you know? I'm losing consciousness. Is it hurt? Aw, poor baby. Corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody live. I love you all. Wrong end? Or we continuing? Meanwhile, okay. Whoa! Another earthquake! I think it's over. Well, I'm sure we're both completely fine. We're both completely fine. There wasn't a third one of us. It's all great. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling. We gotta go search for Miss Yui. What if she comes back while we're gone and we miss each other along the way? We're going! Alrighty. But if we don't have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, do you have anything I could write with? Got a pen? No paper, huh? Well, there's always the teacher's desk. Miss Yui, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here. We'll be back. How's that? Blunt. And kind of sloppy? It's your fault we have to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble! Okay, just don't cry. We'll find her. We've combined together. We have our crystal now. I think it's more important that these two are alive. I don't feel like Miss Yui was too big of a loss. That's mean. That's mean. Oh! Oh no, wait, I was allowed to hear before. Maybe not? I feel like I would have gone this way as Miss Yui if I could have. What's up? I just had a brainstorm. Class Rep Shinozaki's famous scary time candles. There's not a student in 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You kidding? There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason. So how about... she's the one who puts the candles around. Okay, it is diegetic. That's epic. We light some candles like this, all throughout the school building. They'll be like signal flares for Mochida and the others. Let them know that you and me or Miss Shishido are all here with them, safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems more like she's just trying to reassure herself than she's okay. That she's okay. But if it makes her feel better... Come on, let's go. Okay. Save. Alright. Maybe I go back up. Hopefully this thing don't break. Good. Piss bucket? Piss bucket still pissed? Ernest Hemingway. For sale, piss bucket, never pissed. Don't do anything you'll regret. Think of your mother and father. Remember their faces. You have only one life to live. Make it count. Do not waste the precious gift of existence. Why did they need a flyer for this? Yeah, seriously. Who's gonna kill themselves in here? I'd rather find my way out. Okay, yeah, this is the other one. Still got hair in there. This is the Bugs one? Yeah, the Bugs one. Bugs Bunny, maybe. Door fixed to the wall like a model can't be opened. Oh. It's cold in here. Not to mention dark and scary. Hey, Shinozaki. Do you have any more of those candles? Like the one you lit during the ghost story? I do. How about we light one up and take a quick breather? They give off some heat, right? Sure. Was there one in here before? This candle of mine really is kinda warm. Yeah, it is. Okay, I'll save again. Okay. I figured I wouldn't be able to find her. What the? Looks like a dead end. Did this happen during that last earthquake? Miss Huey, where are you? I'm really worried. Don't worry about it, Ayumi. Don't worry about it. There's nothing we can do. And that's what matters. There's nothing we can do. There's upstairs, there's downstairs. Are we feeling upstairs or are we feeling downstairs? I think I'm feeling upstairs at the moment. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in the school, please bring them to me. I'll add them to my collection. Custodian. Oh boy. I do remember there was that red door that was the custodian door. I believe it was the red one, right? That was the one that had the TV sound behind it, or at least like a static noise. Got a bad feeling about that custodian. Oh! There's a room over there. Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on the shelf. A crude picture, seemingly drawn by a child, adorns one of the shelves. Four smiling children are surrounding an adult and merrily stabbing him to death. How many children were found dead during the September 18th, 1973 thing? There was the teacher with scissors who was an adult man. Like, the number I got for missing kids was 3? And that is the number that we've seen before. There was little boy, I didn't pay too much attention to the gender of the child who was missing half of their head. And there was the little girl missing the eye. This outfit looks familiar to me. I might be seeing things though. No, she had like a sweater on. I remember paying attention to the clothes that they were wearing because I liked how they did the tears in the clothing. Either way, I'm getting real FNAF energy from this. I got a feeling that this guy killed his students and then like the ghosts are like, this is us getting revenge. How unsettling. Okay. And what we got here? Whoa! What the? Oh! Okay, can't enter that room now. Noted. Alright. We'll go downstairs then. Do. Music got creepier when we came down here. It's always a good sign. Got another sign here. Living friends who are able to retain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. Oh yeah, here's all the shoes from before. The door is open. And this is a path now. New bones. New bones just dropped! These are human bones. I'm not worried, I'm a cat dog. Oh god, no! New bones, who dis? It's okay, Ayumi. They're just bones. We all have them. Are you okay, Shinozaki? I'll be fine. I'm just hyperventilating a little. These poor skeletons are naked. Exactly! Give me some of your meat to cover the poor old dears. Exactly. If you're cold, they're cold. Give the skeletons meat. It's okay, Ayumi. Come on. We have to find Miss Yui. Yeah. She's definitely alive. She's definitely alive. I've never heard of dramatic irony before. Anyway, where the hell's Satoshi? If he were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot calmer. What are you standing around for? Let's get out of here! Alright, already. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school name ID name tag. Kai Shimada. Kai-za-mi. Did you just hear? We have to get away from here. Oh, okay. Okay. Spooky. Let's investigate the door before investigating any more skeletons. Oh! Yeah, we got the shoe locker. My new Blorbo Mistress. Yay! Lev, you have no idea how great this is. I've been fucking obsessed with— me and Lee have been obsessed with Mr. Sinister for the past week or so. Mr. Sinister, Mr. Sinister Cake, Mr. Sinister, Mr. Sinister Cake, Mr. Sinister Cake, Mr. Sinister, the Mr. Sinister, Mr. Sinister. I'm obsessed with this freak. I'm obsessed with this fucking freak. Mr. Sinister. Mr. Sinister? Mr. Sinister. God. This man's name is Nathaniel. Mr. Sinister, Mr. Sinister, Mr. Sinister, Mr. Sinister, Mr. Sinister. It's so homoerotic. So I just googled a Mr. Sinister gay. This is the gayest man I've ever seen in my life. Last I checked, Daddy gives the spankings. He doesn't bend over and take them. Mr. Sinister! Alright. Each time you turn around, you stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind your back still there? The person who wrote that sign has never heard of object permanence before. I guess there is this door. The front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hints that it will ever open. Okay. Alright, let me look at these other skeletons. I saved because I don't know whether looking at these skeletons is good for me or not, because Ayumi was like, we shouldn't do this anymore. Tomohiro Okawa. Masato Fukuroi. Because I'm worried about that. The custodian being like, if you have any student ID name tags, give them to me. Like, I don't know if the custodian is a character who's gonna be hunting me down because I have name tags. Hikari Kirigami. I don't know, maybe I'm just making shit up. Scariest thing is your imagination, yeah? Well, that's normal. Okay, what do we got over here? We got a locked door. And a second locked door. Or at least a closed door. Oh, I remember that skeleton. There's a hastily written note on the ground. Its writer seemed to have struggled with it, as the lettering is inconsistent and difficult to read. Why, sister? Hurts, it hurts. After I die, the pain will continue forever. No! No, 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 no. Oh! Oh shit, that's a spirit. Sis, you lied to me. You're gonna leave me behind, aren't you? I should have investigated the body first. I'll never forgive you. You okay? I hate you, sister. It hurts. Okay, well, at least you're not mad at me. There's the custodian's room. Yeah, erratic noise like TV static coming from it. Because I don't like that the custodian was like, was so casual about the corpses, you know? Victim's memoirs, 1 out of 5. I ate my friend today. Alright, right out the gate, getting down to it. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were. And there's no food here. So we decided together that one of us should try to live a little bit longer. 1? Not like 4? Yeah. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left it all up to a game of paper, scissors, rock. John Ken Pone, how about that? Loser eats winner, and I lost. I felt her blood going down my throat, quenching my thirst, and her meat was supple and satisfying. But that blood and that meat was once my friend. Up until just a few hours before, I'd been talking with her. As I feasted, I just kept thinking, this food used to be a person. Before I tore it apart, it all worked together to sustain a life. And every time I thought about that, I just started crying, and I couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me even after she died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs. And I thought maybe I should write all of this down to help preserve some small portion of my sanity. There are decaying skeletal remains here, about the size of a middle school student. They're in the process of slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench throughout the hallway. Any clothing the deceased had been wearing is long gone, so there are no means of readily identifying gender on site. Basement, door has been nailed shut and is unlikely to be opened. Do not allow any person to enter. Takamine Yanagibori, principal of Tenjin Elementary School. Tenjin Elementary. Long loading screen. Is this a hallway? What the hell kind of room is this? It's not like any classroom I've ever seen. No, that's a really long chalkboard. This music is alarming. I got a feeling that I might be getting followed or something. Somebody after me. Ayumi? Hey, Shinozaki. My head splitting. Are you okay? We shouldn't be here. We really shouldn't be here. It looks like there's something in here, though. In the back. Something or someone. This music is... So I'm not itchy. Oh, hi! That's just a little guy. That's just a little guy. What the hell? Stay back! Good? Don't scare me like that, jeez. But he's just a little guy. Don't worry about it. He's just a little guy. You absolutely positively must not look into his eyes, okay? Okay. I feel like I'm gonna start a trainer battle. Rusted bloke's blood-soaked nail puller is sitting on top of the desk. Take it? Okay. Okay, I didn't know. I knew that they meant like a nail that's similar to a screw and not like a fingernail thing. I truly had no idea what they meant. That's like a crowbar. Got it. What's that thing in the corner? What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm really curious what happens if I interact with that kid. Oh wait, yeah, there is a quick save feature. Wait a minute. I was like, there's no... I would have to backtrack all the way, but there's a quick save. What the... The power stone in Yoshiki's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered. I think I just heard Miss Yui's voice. Did I save you, she said? It couldn't be, could it? Do it again. Damn it. I looked, and now I can't look away. What the hell is up with his eyes? Come with me. What's going on? It's pitch black. Shinozaki! Miss Yui! Satoshi! Is anyone here? Man, where the hell am I? Was I dreaming or something? I can't move? Just like balls all around me. Am I in a hole or something? Ugh. What the? Who's... Am I getting buried alive? Stop! Dirt and gravel. From above? Stop! The hell? I'm alive down here! You planning to suffocate me? Ugh. My mouth is getting totally filled up. Ugh. Stop it! I can't breathe. Am I going to die like this? This can't be happening. This isn't funny. Stop it. My eyes are really hurting. Squish? There we go. I was waiting for the text to pop up. And that is why we have a quick save feature. So we can investigate. I love it when my boy dies. God, that is a mood, huh? Well, we have a nail puller. Well, it seems pretty obvious where we would go from here, even though it's clearly labeled "do not go in here." We don't want to go in here, but sometimes it's the only way forward. Door's been nailed shut and unlikely to be opened. Everyone else has lied to us so far. Do not allow any person to enter. But I have nail puller. No? Alright, okay. There's the bodies. Ayumi? What is it? Ayumi? Hey, Shinozaki, where are you going? The hell was all that about? Ayumi? Which direction did she go? Oh, there she is. That's her in the corner. Shinozaki, there you are. What are you two? Jeff the Killer? What's happening here? Why are you getting Jokerified? Jacob Smiles looking ass? Blair Witch in it? What's happening here? No one is saying that! Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7. We're going out together to celebrate. What are you doing? That's disgusting! Ah! Why are you both looking at me like that? Ayumi, are you getting possessed by a lot of spirits? Shinozaki? Hey. Huh? Kishinoma! What's wrong? You're saying some pretty weird stuff just now. Huh? Was she not aware? Must be the pressure. Must be the pressure! Girl! It's ghosts! Her nerves are probably shot all to hell by now. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. Don't worry about it. Oh my god, Yoshiki, if we die, it's your fault. What the? I was walking away from him! I immediately started walking away and not making eye contact. What the? Power stone in Yoshiki's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered. I think I just... Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ghost, immediately turn around, go in here. It's that ghost from before. Got it. It left the classroom. Shit, this is the first time a thing that I've been avoiding has left the room. That is true, Yoshiki. This is the first time I've been followed into another room. Now granted, it hasn't come through this one yet, but granted, we are still on this dialogue box. It's the ghost from before. It left the classroom. Don't let it touch you! Is it gonna come in here, or...? Ghosty! Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Basement was incorrect. Yeah, ghost is gone now. I can't access whatever the hell that thing is. I'm not too worried about the ghosty. He's not the fastest. I outspeed him, and he moves like a tile at a time. Hi, ghosty. Come along. Oh, there it is. It's hidden. Victim Memoirs, 2 out of 5. I hold, in the palm of my hand, a piece of a person's body. A piece of a person who is living and breathing only a short while ago. I had a feeling there had to be something else in this room, but I didn't see this. This body part used to be attached to her head. Now I'm walking around the school with it. I had no idea eyeballs were so heavy. And I just keep squishing... just keep squishing it in the palm of my hand, as if I'm testing its firmness. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Stim toy! Okay. That's normal. Have I been back to the room I started in ever? I did a little bit. I double bagged there when I was checking all of the rooms. I can go again though, just to be sure. The note to Miss Yui is still here, untouched and unaltered. Looks like she hasn't come back yet. Can't believe she'd still be out looking for Nagashima. Wonder what that means. Ah, this one is nailed shut, okay. But every time it was open on this side, so I figured in order to get through it... Okay. Figured in order to get through it, I would have to move the cabinet. Door is nailed shut and the nails are hammered in tight. Not gonna open through any normal means. Use the nail puller? Yes. Although unsuccessful in loosening every nail and opening the door, the rusted nail puller broke apart in the process. Or although successful, I think I said unsuccessful. There's a piece of scrap paper pinned to the wall. You notice dark spots dotting the page and realize they're tear stains. Those who choose to ignore the darkness that dwells in the hearts of man may be struck forever in a loop. May be stuck forever in a loop. For in this world there are some truths that simply must be known no matter how disturbing. But curiosity can be deadly, and other truths are best left untold. I'm not worried about curiosity. I'm only half cat, so that means I'll only half die. And I'll be left with a half-life, which makes me very popular with gamers. Beware the messages of the dead. For there be curses among them. Curses that can crush even the strongest wills, demolishing all semblance of reason. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not read the victim's memoirs to their conclusion. Well, that sounds like something that I'm gonna save before doing. There's that thing again. Victim's memoirs, 3 out of 5. I've been searching every last corner of this school building, trying to find a way of escaping with her. But it's not happening. No matter how much we struggle, only further misery awaits us. I'm so unbearably thirsty, so hungry that it feels like my stomach is eating itself. And every moment it gets worse. It's like a big black mass in front of me that's slowly closing in. I can't keep ignoring it. Well, that seems like something else, because I did encounter a big black mass that wanted to kill me. I've started talking to the eyeball in my hand to help stay focused and maintain my sanity. Stop looking at me like that. I swear I'll find us a way out of here. I have to make sure I tell your family what you did for me. I'm sure they're gonna love that. It appears to be a control mechanism for some sort of elaborate pulley system. It's rigged up with a network of fine, virtually transparent threads. Well, that explains why I wasn't able to figure out what the fuck it was. There's a lever jutting out from one side. Pull it. Might as well. Ooh! So that opens up that. So I go back down there and then I pull that, I pull the other pulley. Was it this way? Yeah. His legs are tiny. He is trying. Look. I believe in him, okay? I want him to get better, you know? That's why I'm running so fast. I want him to get better. It appears to be a control yes, yes, yes. Pull the lever, Kronk! Ooh! I was hoping that we would get to explore the right. Me when I'm an American politician. Okay, come along. I'm gonna juke you so good. Woo! I'm a gamer. I'm glad it, like, paused me to show that he was coming out of the room. Because I wasn't sure whether he would follow me more or not. I mean, I assumed he would, but I wasn't certain. The cursed writings left behind by those who lost all reason must be read in the proper order. If one part is skipped, the next will never appear. If you insist upon reading such dangerous words too, I pray you have a strong will and a sturdy mind. Oh, there's a door. I was like, well, that was nothing. Is this the way up to the room that I could barely see? Okay, yeah, she does normally have a shine in her eyes. What's wrong? You need to stop for a minute? No, I just thought this seemed like a good spot for another candle. No objections, I assume?
Oh.
Go ahead. I was thinking about saving, I'm gonna be honest. I did catch this bright detail. Yeah! A character just not having a shiny in their eye is one of my favorite visual shorthands for something being wrong, so I tend to notice that one. I have a couple of OCs I do that with, and there's a good story that I like, one of the Project Sekai stories that utilizes it whenever things go really wrong. And I always find it It's a good way of conveying something going wrong. With very little effort. Or at least very little, like, you know, major visual difference. The wall isn't meat. Vegetarian wall! Okay, I did see that the infirmary was open, but I want to explore a little bit more. Okay, can I get that? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. What up, my Jared is name? Shit. I fucked up. I fucked up my ref. What up, my name is Jared19. And I never learned how to fucking quote vines. Okay. The musical sting as I entered this room. What if I just go through the exact same scenario? Oh! Part 2. It can be a real challenge to keep straight just which warm severed tongue belongs to which patient. Aw, man. I don't know, man. There could be any of them. As such, it's highly recommended that the tongues be tagged or marked once detached. Their owners will be in no state to identify them, after all. I mean, even if you did, like, allow them to, I don't know if I would be able to identify my own tongue. I'm gonna be so honest. Best to work quickly, too, before things get hectic. The patient's bare tongue stumps will suffer postpartum swelling. Sorry, postpartum in this context is really funny. Resulting in a slow suffocation. It's like, I guess that's right, but that's not what I associate that phrase with. You may wish to put the patients down once the inevitable squirming begins. It's kinder that way. And will free you to tag your trophies in peace. Yoshiki moved on his own after that. I didn't have my hand on the thing. I moved him to the left, but he was the going, whoa, I'm going away from that. I don't like that. Still blood? Still blood. Ooh, wait, what did that say? Looking closely, each individual organ seems to be bloodstained and swollen, as if it could burst forth with a spray of gore at any moment. That's slightly different. Oh. Good night. Trampling them. I just imagine, like, diegetically, within, like, the canon of it, Yoshiki's just standing on the beds and walking over them. He just takes a big step up onto the beds. Hands in his pockets. Bones! Judging by size, appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a ID.
It's me. No.
Did you hear a voice just now? That happened before. When I investigated Bones and then it said Kizami. I'm assuming that's a name? Yeah, I heard it. Wonder what happened to him. I get the feeling he was surprised. I think he died quickly and suddenly. Okay. I didn't read what the name was. I doubt that that's going to be in the backlog. Yeah. Okay. What number am I on? The name wasn't Kizami? Kizami... What was Sachiko's full name, do we know? Sachiko? On the name tag? Yeah. I know that the name wasn't Kizami. That's the exact same thing that the previous Bones had said, though. I'm attributing the talking to the Bones. I don't know, yeah, I was like... I mean... I don't think it's gonna be a full... I think Sachiko's just Sachiko. Unless Sachiko is the secret fourth student, hidden somewhere in... Hope Academy, or Hope whatever the name of this... Hope Elementary School, whatever the fuck. Heavenly Hope Elementary School. Watch out for her. The one they call the ultimate ghost. What number am I on? Am I on 4? I guess we'll do one of these. Okay, we are on 4 now. I am writing these memories. Okay, no. It is supposed to be not. It is supposed to be a typo. with sticky hands, but it's not me that is sticky, but something else. I hope you're not mad about this. Maybe you will think I'm a horrible person, but I got hungry again, really hungry. Like I was about to die, so I did something I shouldn't have done. Did you eat the eyeball? I promised myself I would stay sane, and promised myself I wouldn't do what I did, and I am so sorry, really, really sorry, but there is no excuse for what I did. With my bloody hands, I took the thing that I've been squishing, and I put it in my mouth, and I swallowed it. I ate it. That's not an L, that's a capital I. I ate it. Well, did it taste good, or what? Was it gushy? I imagine it's like a grape. Where did my bucket go? They've robbed me of my bucket! Okay, I guess we'll go with boys first. Ayumi? Feels weird being in the boys' room. Oh. Sure has an interesting smell. Mirror is slightly vibrating against the back wall with every subtle movement you make, clattering as it does so. Here's Ayumi, standing next to him. I was honestly more concerned about the him. I was more concerned about the him part, like him as in somebody else, because it's been pretty. Hasn't it been doing? Have things always been in third person, or were things? I thought things were in second person before, but maybe they were in third person. She seems to be staring down at the floor and grinning wildly. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Ayumi, I'm sorry I made you go into the boys' bathroom. I know things have been rough since the transition. I know this brings up some bad memories for you.
Yeah.
What is it? Nothing. Maybe I'm just seeing things. Yoshiki's pallid face stares back at him from the mirror. Okay, maybe it has been in third person. But just the him feels weird. Is this really what I look like? Yep, pretty much. I get the distinct impression that somebody's watching me. I thought he was turning towards me like, hey, can you close your eyes? I need to piss. And the screen just goes black. I'm scared of these stalls. I don't want that weird man to yell at me again. Well, he's yelled at me again. Shut the goddamn door!
No.
Hey, did you just hear that crazy voice? I didn't hear anything. But we're definitely not alone in here. You should leave this room right now. Okay. You ready, Ayumi? Come on. Would it be better if we went into the girls' room? I keep forgetting that they don't trail behind me. But I have to walk in there. And then, like, we combine. It also, I don't know if this is going to happen. It would be cool if one of these times Ayumi's portrait over here on the left turned into that creepy face that she does. That would be cool. I'm calling that before it happens in case it does. Huh? Is it weird that I'm in here, Ayumi? What's this? The ghost? The gray? Well, I mean, that's where Naomi was. Seems stained, but with what? Almost looks like a person. Somebody died here. I can hear her voice. No, please don't. Whoa, what's wrong? I gently opened the door. Sayori? Whoa. She's having a normal time. Why do we get a panty shot of this? What the fuck? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Mr. Sinister, please cover that. Oh boy. Pant, gasp, wheeze, sputter. They're all having a good time. Okay. Shirozaki! Mr. Sinister, you can leave now. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your Sinister. Damn it all! What the hell's going on around here? Ayumi... Are you okay? You alright, Shinozaki? Or is she laughing? Ayumi? Bring me more! You'll do whatever I ask of you! I don't care if you're innocent. You're listed as buried alive, aren't you? Oh, that's what happens when I die. They're mine! I'm sure as hell not sharing with the likes of you. Cleanup is a real pain in the ass, too, you know? Have some pity! Oh, I feel like she's possessed by multiple ghosts who are like fighting over her body or something. She has shine in her eyes, she's fine. What's up? Fight it, Shinozaki! Not me! Fight it, not me! My name's Yoshiki, I don't use it's. The person controlling me might, but not me. What the hell, that really hurt! I believed in you! Why doesn't anybody listen to me? What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand a single word you're saying! God damn it. Hey, Spirit. How you spiriting? That poor girl. She's lost her mind and she'll never get it back. Possession is a frightful thing. To have your thoughts pushed deep down into the pit of your soul, and someone else's take their place. Ayumi? Ayumi? Ayumi is staring at you as if transfixed, with an unnaturally wide smile stretched across her face. Should I not have doubled back to talk to you? Ayumi? Okay, whenever I click on her, this is what happens. Or whenever I, like, enter. Okay, Ayumi. She's normal. Is she following me still? Good. She's just wandering around a little bit. What do I do about this? You want to go back in here, Ayumi? What the hell? This stall's pitch black inside. I'm not gonna even bother with the other rooms. Shinozaki. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Why is this happening to us? Crap. What's all this smoke I see? Get the hell out of that stall right this instant. What the hell? You have a Sprite? I wasn't expecting this guy to have a Sprite, sorry. I thought you were gonna stay as a text box. I guess you have a voice actor, so sure. And in the tobacco again, were we? Well, no, sir. Didn't I warn you what would happen if I caught you smoking again? Expulsion, that's what. I'm sorry. You're a real problem child, you know that? Why do you even come to school in the first place? Disowned by your parents, living on your own, got no friends, never go to class. Fuck, I'm a teacher and I make fun of you little shit all the time, dude. Why the hell do you want to keep showing up? I fucking hate your guts. I'm trying to make your life even worse. Just because you hate school doesn't give you the right to throw fits and raise a ruckus all the time, mister. You're clearly not having any fun here, right? So why don't you just drop out? I really don't get it. It's not like you're trying to get into college. With your home life as it is, the thought probably hasn't even crossed your mind. Jesus, this guy sucks. Wish I could ask your parents what they think of having a no-good kid like you in the family, but they've never once shown their faces around here. Why is this guy the worst? What the fuck, dude? It's always shim teachers, isn't it? Not since the very first parent-teacher conferences we ever held. Wonder if they'd be embarrassed. My parents are not exactly proud of me, shall we say. Yeah, that's not what I mean. I'm thinking of the big picture here. They're clearly just not good parents. If I had kids of my own, you'd better believe I wouldn't be half as lax with them as yours obviously are with you. The problem is, people are having kids when they're way too young. Before they become proper adults, they're puffing out babies of their own. And bad parents raise bad kids. That's why there's so many brats like you in this world. He's right about one thing. There's no reason for me to stay in this school. It really is pointless. I should just beat the crap out of this jackass and drop out. People think as long as they pay school taxes or tuition, they're good mommies and daddies. Well, newsflash, they're not. What's with that look? I've never had a teacher before. Well, first time for everything. Mr. Tsubata? Huh? Well, if it isn't the class rep, what's up? The vice principal is looking for you. You're needed back at the staff room. I gotcha. Thanks. Shinozaki, you've got great eyes, you know that? Always so clear and focused. We instructors like your kind best of all. You ever have a problem, you come talk to me about it, okay? Ah, that guy sucks. That guy's the worst. Hell yeah! Thanks. You're not really any better. Huh? You were thinking about hitting him just now, weren't you? What a sad fate it would be to get kicked out of school over a pathetic excuse for a teacher like him. You'd regret it later. You know you would. No matter how much of a pain in the ass it may be, and no matter how you think it'll turn out in the end. Just stay in school, man. Bite your tongue and make it to graduation. Honestly. Why are you crying? Sorry. Whenever I give an impassioned speech like that, I always find myself tearing up a little. You're Kishinuma from class 1-5, right? Yeah. I'm Shinozaki from class 1-3. Sorry to have butt in like that. Don't worry about it. Later. Hey, when you told him the vice principal was calling... I was lying, of course. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I never actually thanked her for what she did that day. For crying on my behalf. And I swore to myself, as soon as I realized we were trapped here, that I'd protect her no matter what happens. This must be a test. See if I really meant that no matter what happens part. Ayumi? Why the hell are you doing this? Answer me! Oh, I love that sprite. Shinozaki. Aww, huggy. Please, come back to me. Shinozaki. We're going to find all our classmates and get out of this horrible place, okay? There's no reason. No reason for you to stay like this. Did the screen flash yellow? Interesting color. So warm. Ishinuma? What? Shinozaki, you're... Ah! Ow! Is it you? Are you back? Huh? What do you... One explanation later. So what you're saying... Yeah. So far, all the corpses we found in here have been people we've never met before. That stain was left behind by someone really close to us. Someone whose mind was completely filled with the pain and agony of death. And the next thing I knew, I was in your arms. You were squeezing the life out of me. Didn't she just say hugging? She doesn't know what hugging is! Someone close to us, huh? I really hope that just this once, your intuition is wrong. But I could feel all her pain. I was freezing cold, except my throat was so hot. Felt like it was on fire. And then I voided my bowels and everything went dark. No matter how hard I struggled, my arms and my legs just wouldn't move. I wanted to yell out, "Help me!" I had no voice. I was scared, and the pain was so excruciating. Calm down, Shinozaki. You're not Seiko. Don't worry about it. That wasn't you. You're still alive. We don't give a fuck about her, okay? It's fine. It's the two of us. We got it. We're the two non-brunettes. We have to gain our power together. No. Well, we've searched the whole building. Miss Yui really is nowhere to be found. Maybe we should head back to the classroom? Yeah, probably best. No Satoshi or the others, though, either. You're not Yuri too, right? Yumi? You're Yumi, not Yuri, right? Just erases part of the M in her name, and it's like, shit! Back to the classroom, I love when they tell me where to go. Nope. No meat to be found. I'm probably gonna have to juke that ghost kid. Okay. Giddy conversation and laughter can be heard wafting from the infirmary. Really? Hey! I know that one! That's... Mayu? Is that her name? It was 2 syllables. That's right. It is Mayu. It's the same for me. I love my school. Suzumoto! Get away! You need to run quickly! My homeroom teacher's the best. But I guess you feel the same way about yours too, huh? Suzumoto! Hey, snap out of it! Susumoto, it's us, okay? Hi, eyeball girl. Shinozaki. Ishinoma. You stand? Come on, right here. No, I'm okay. Believe it or not, these really aren't bad kids. Huh? They've just been through some horrible experiences. Here, read this and you'll see what I mean. Heavenly Post. 4 children abducted. Follow-up report. Was 4. We only seen the 3. Well, no, we have seen 4, haven't we? There were the 3 that showed up when I had that Naomi bad end, right? There was the one with no eye, the one with no tongue, and the one with half a head. But then there was also the ghost, the first one that we encountered, who looked different because she had long black hair. So I believe that would be all 4 kids, right? 4 children abducted, follow-up report. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been traced back to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. The scissors he held are confirmed to have been used to cut out the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. Okay, technically all of them have had the tongue thing happen to him, but it's really prominent on that one boy because his only other visible injury is that one slash across his chest, and these 2 got other things going on, alright? He can have the tongue thing for now, alright? One of the victims even had the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. Hey, I wonder which of them that was. This cranial mass was found on the floor next to her body. The Heavenly Host elementary students pictured here are the 4 who were found in that basement room. The basement! The basement! Woo! Of these children, one was when investigators arrived at the scene of the crime. She was one was still alive, maybe? That's what my brain auto-fills that as. Like, she was covered in blood and she was bad. The newspaper is torn at this point. Okay, I'm assuming, because it's 2 girls, 2 boys, right? I'm assuming that the other girl is the one that was alive at the end. Because it seems like these 3 are a friend group, and then the 4th girl is a little different, because she hasn't appeared with any of the other ones aside from that. So I wonder if that's because they were all, like, fully dead, and then she assumingly died later, or maybe not at all, but probably. Yeah, she died later. According to this, there were 4 victims. But it said 4 kidnapping victims, right? Or did it say 4 kidnapping turned murder victims? So probably she died, of course. I was like, she could have died later, but she probably died shortly after being found alive, is what I'm assuming. I could be wrong. These ghosts have the same faces and uniforms as the children in these photographs. Did it not occur to them that as soon as they see a child ghost that, like, oh no, something bad happened to this child? The ghost that was chasing us on the first floor earlier is one of them too. I can't just ignore these poor souls. I'm going to stay with them. I don't think that's a good idea, Suzumoto. You really need to get out of this room. Don't separate them. Shiver, whimper. Suzumoto, you have to stop this. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. Oh shit! No, stop! I was too caught up in trying to determine the gender. I was so caught up in trying to determine the gender of Sono Head. Now, normally I would be like, okay, yeah, it don't fucking matter, right? But because I'm trying to determine which kid is which, you know? This is how non-binary people make non-binary characters. Or non-binary people who are scared. No, stop! Hey, what's going on? It went blue. Eek! Shinozaki! Damn it, what the hell did they do? Ugh. Girl. Okay. Oh, I have the that. Can I view that closer? Yeah, it only has the 3 in here. An old newspaper clipping given by Mayo. Contains a photograph of the 4 kidnapping/murder victims. Why does it keeps separating that one from the others? It makes me feel like there's gonna be something with that kid. You know? But yes, I'm assuming... Yeah, this game tends to do... like, sexually dimorphic eyes. That's a common thing in anime. Where, like, the girls are rounder and then the boys are sharper. I do see that here, now that I can see them normally. I believe girl, boy. I mean... I didn't get a good look at the other one. Maybe I was wrong in thinking that it was 2 girl, 2 boy. Gurgle is a gal. More like galgle, am I right? Me whenever I'm a feminist taking over Google. Blonde! I'm a boy! Come and play. Well, I don't know if there's much I can do about this. Well, okay, bye. So cold. Feel like I'm freezing. We can't even touch her, much less get her down. So what the hell do we do? I don't know. We have to do something. We have to! Whoa! Your nose is bleeding. What? Don't tell me that, jeez! You're so blunt about it, too. Why are you acting like... I didn't mean you have a nosebleed in the anime sense of this is a metaphor for popping a boner. I didn't... I'm more so concerned for your health, girl. Would you prefer I didn't say anything and just let it drip? Hello. Huh? What? 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 What the fuck? She's got eyes like a dead fish. You've only just arrived at this school, have you not? That's right. Were you brought here against your will too? I can't say I recognize your uniform. Actually, I died here quite a while ago. I came in search of someone very important to me, you see. Your name wouldn't happen to be Naho, would it? It is. Who's that? High school paranormalist. Naho Sainoki? You think? She was on TV, receiving some kind of award last year. She's an author, right? Yeah. She's also pretty well known for communing with spirits and has a popular homepage with lots of information on paranormal studies and occultism. I'm a big fan of yours, Miss Sainoki. I'm on your website all the time. That's very flattering. Though I'm afraid you won't be seeing any more updates from me. It is a little jacket wrapped around here. Oh, I like the pattern on her skirt. Your last posting was about the Sachiko Ever After charm. I've been wondering what happened to you since then. I never imagined it was anything like this, though. Hey, sorry to interrupt. But did you say you came here in search of someone? Yes. So you came here of your own volition? On purpose? There's a way to do that? That's not something I can talk about. Sorry. What? The greater concern right now is your friend. That's right. Do you have any idea what we can do to save her? Before I died here, I searched high and low for any means of escape. In the process, I learned that these closed spaces were given the form of Heavenly Host Elementary School through the sorrow and agony of its victims. Victims of an incident that occurred 30 years before our time. 4 children kidnapped, with broken bodies later found in this very building. Those children are the ones giving shape to this nexus. The 4 kids pictured in that newspaper article. It sure seems like it. Unfortunately, this place took its toll on me, and I died before I was able to make my escape. But the key seems to lie with those children. If they can be put to rest, there might just be a way out of here. Without all that sorrow and agony to sustain them, these closed spaces would start to break down. All this pointless suffering would come to an end, and we'd be released from this hell. That's my theory, anyway. Yeah, but put them to rest? How the hell do we do that? Yoshiki and Ayumi have not reacted at all to the fact that multiple times this person has been like, yeah, I died here a while ago. They've not thought about that once. They've not acknowledged that. I feel like that's a priority. But whatever, I'm not in this situation. Give them closure, of course. What they lack is any remorse or regret from the one who killed them. The one who killed them? You saying? The murderer is here in this school, yes. Seriously? How are we supposed to get someone like that to express remorse? Where the hell would we even begin? Mayu's crying. You need to do whatever you can, and do it quickly. If you don't, those 2 spirits are going to hurt your friend. We will. We'll think of something. I guess the first order of business is actually finding the killer. Hey, Shinozaki! Hey, hold up! I don't know much about you as an author or as a paranormal researcher, but I'm gonna take you on your word anyway. Right now, I'm just grateful for any lead at all. So thanks. Bye, Naho. I like how one of the, like, she says, like, either making the guy who killed them show remorse or regret, but not, like, getting revenge. That's what I thought this was gonna be, but they seem to really want to get revenge, given that drawing of them all stabbing that guy. But who knows? Hey, you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. I thought I was going to throw up, but I didn't. She's acting normally, but I don't know. I think she's starting to snap under the pressure. Shinozaki. She needs to get out of this school, or she could be in real trouble. Damn it. Why is there no exit? Alright. Let's go, Ayumi. Is this the floor with the kid? I think this might be the floor with the kid. Yep, it's the floor with the kid. I mean, if we're looking for the guy that killed them, is the basement not the... Okay. Where do we go from here? Oh! There's an old-fashioned festival doll lying on the ground here. It seems to be missing its head. Pick it up? Not right now. Let me talk to this guy first. Not yet again? Let me do that first. Oh, that's it is the loading screen. I was wondering. Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. What the? I hear a voice. Send me back my head? Antique doll body. An old stained torso from an antique Japanese festival doll. So we gotta find the bod? Or the head, rather? We got the bod, we gotta find the head. So no head? How many times can I make the same joke over and over and over and over? And check down here. Interesting. The front entranceway might as well be painted on. It's neither opening nor giving any hints that it will ever open. Damn it! Knew it couldn't be this easy. Why won't you open? Let us out, you worthless pieces! God, you're annoying! Just shut up! Huh? Even if it did open, I'd be staying right where I am! Do you think I'm just going to abandon Miss Yui and all her friends? And run away? What's your problem? Never said that. Wuss? Coward? Delinquent? Now how about you shut the hell up? Come on, let's just go. Wish I were with Mochida instead of you. There's gotta be something about this place that makes everybody, like, hate each other, right? Like, I feel like these relationships are breaking down way faster than normal. Like, they would break down eventually, but not this quick, right? Is that the... have I read that one, or is that the 5th one? There we go. We saved beforehand. Victim's Memoirs. 5 out of 5. It told us not to read all 5. That's why we saved first. Oh, I'm glad it gives us a warning beforehand. That's beautiful. We're reading it. What the? The power stone in Yoshiki's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered. Don't read it, she said. But it couldn't be, could it? I'm reading it anyway. You are reading this. Allow me to forewarn you. Is this a fucking chain email? What's happening here? Is this fucking Smile Dog? There is no hope of rescue. There is nothing to be gained. Endless wandering and endless torture is the nature of this place. I succumbed to my hunger and thirst. Began nibbling on that corpse again. There is no flavor, no sensation. Just meat and fluid to sate my empty belly. I promised I would not desecrate your body anymore, but I broke that promise. Please. Forgive me. Shinozaki! What? No. Huh? What did... Did you eat her? Is that Shinozaki? The hell? It's in my mouth. Tastes like blood, but... Ah. And that was that the note there? No. It can't be. Shinozaki! Shinozaki! This is definitely hurt. Why? Who the hell did this to you? Ah! Who was it? I'll make them pay. Hmm? Shinozaki's testament. It's a yellowed school flyer, presumably taken off the wall somewhere along the way. A short message has been hastily scribbled in pen on the reverse side. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I'm going to be killed. I'm going to be eaten. He's chasing me. And I can't keep running. Anyone should find this paper. I urge you, bring him to justice. Gasp, whimper. The one who killed me for sustenance. My classmate. Kishinuma. I love the vocals coming only in the right ear really loudly. Haha, I ate ya. Nope. Yarg! He's being normal. Wrong end? You okay? Oh, he hungry. Crack splutter. Oh, boy gotta eat. Boy gotta eat. When you're not you when you're hungry, alright? He's a growing boy! Hi, Ayumi. I don't know what your guts look like. Anyway. Oh, there's the head. Severed head of an old-fashioned festival doll lying on the ground here. Pick it up. Find a penny, pick it up. All the day you'll have good luck. Her name is Penny now. Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. What the? I hear a voice. Return my body? Acquired antique doll head. As the head and body of the antique doll are joined, it begins speaking more clearly and directly. With a high-pitched voice like that of a child, it slowly repeats several phrases in a cold, methodical, and almost robotic monotone. Hey, what are you gonna say, you freak? To have killed children so brutally. I was not in my right mind. I did not want them to die. I was scared too. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so very sorry. I am actually a good person. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. So very sorry. Did this doll belong to the murderer? Doesn't it kind of piss you off? Like it's just playing around and saying what we want to hear? I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. So very sorry. You don't need this thing. Wait, don't you think it might count as repentance from the murderer? Penitent spirit. An antique festival doll bearing the spirit of a man with a guilty conscience. I'll never forget him, no matter what he says. Yeah, it was in here. Probably should have saved before going in this room. Suzumoto! Open your eyes, please! Oh, there goes the door. Haven't you ghost done enough already? I don't know about everything that happened to you. And yeah, I get that it was really horrible. But you're cursing and killing innocent people who had nothing to do with any of it. What the hell's that supposed to accomplish, huh? Stop! If you make them mad, they'll shut us out! Come on, you two. I have something you need to hear, okay? Just listen. Ayumi held up the antique doll and let the children listen to the penitent spirits sealed within. You can rest peacefully now, okay? You don't have to keep suffering. Horrible things that happened to you are all in the past. Your loved ones. Your parents are waiting for you. Go to them now. Please? I know you can do it. The red flashes are a great sign. Let go of that girl. Let go of Suzumoto. Red flashes are a great sign. Especially when they're increasing in... No, stop! I've heard of ghosts walking through walls. What the hell? Ayumi threw the antique doll to the ground in a fit of panic and frustration. Fuck that doll. Ah! Sheep? No. Okay, not in control for that. Now I'm in control. Shinosaki, where are you? Okay, fine, I won't go back and pick up the doll. I got a feeling that there might be a meat wall. I was thinking, you know, pretty good that they ran through that door. 'Cause that door, easy to break. Someone tells me, wall not gonna be that easy. Meat wall! What? What the hell? This isn't... It couldn't be... Ayumi? Shinosaki, don't look! Come on, let's get away from here! I can't take this anymore! Shinosaki! Really starting to lose it. What the fuck is that? Mr. Sinister! Mr. Sinister! It looked like a zombie at first, but no, it's Mr. Sinister! Yay! Oh, it's fucking Mr. Sinister, dude. Oh, you got bonked. Schloop! That's the sound effect? Schloop? Schloop! Schloop! Oh, we're back here. What? The shelf feels like it's gotten lighter. Ow! Oh! So you're really truly concerned about the safety of your students, are you? Of course I am. But you're just their instructor, no? You have no familial bond with any of them. You're not their mother. But they're my children! I think I speak for every single one of us at Kisaragi Academy when I say that we love our children. We care about them just as their parents do. You sure about that? There's a guy here. I wouldn't say everybody at Kisaragi. Never underestimate a teacher. Now answer me this! Your little rant earlier suggested that more of my students are here than the two I came with, and the one I heard. Is it true? Were the others brought here as well? It is. Numerous corporeal entities joined us in these closed spaces, all at the same time. Counting you, I sense the arrival of 9 people. Oh, so this one can count! Oh, my right arm. It's definitely broken. And all this blood. All those cutting implements on the shelf must have done a number on my back. I wonder how long I was out for. Shimozaki and Kishinuma must be worried. I need to get back to the classroom. That spirit was trapped here, just like us. Succumbing to unbearable feelings of anger and hatred, one victim drawn to harm another. It's not just people trapped in this space, but their sadness and torment as well. It's got nowhere to go, so it just hangs in these halls. We shouldn't be here. I have to get them all back home. Please, everybody. Stay safe. Damn, girl, I got some bad news. About this funny little literary device called dramatic irony. Continued in Chapter 3. Chapter 3 has been unlocked. Woo! Hell yeah! That achievement was called Penitence.